Wouldn't be a magic show without a card trick. So let's get out some cards here. Let's go to let's get Jack and Jordan involved here. Jack and Jordan and Aranea. You can help us out for this as well. Rocco and Deb and Evan and Sam. Not going to use you for just this one, but I'm sure we'll come back to you in just a moment. But right now, let's get Jack and Jordan and Aranea up involved. Hi there, guys. Let's start with Jordan. Jordan, I've got I ran out today. Got picked up 2 packs of playing cards from the grocery store. You can save 50 cents on any Doritos if you're in the market to buy some playing cards this afternoon in Christie's in Manhattan. These 2 decks are exactly the same. They are identical cards. The only difference is that one deck is red and the other is blue. Jordan, we are going to eventually open both of these decks here, and we're going to do something with both of these decks. But you get to make a choice now. Which deck do you want, and which deck is Aranea? Aranea, am I saying your name right?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I, was feeling very bold in my pronunciation, and then realized that I too can make mistakes. So Jordan, we have the blue deck and the red deck. Which deck do you want?
I would love the blue one.
You would love the blue one. Excellent. Now, a lot of times, some people suspect magicians we're trying to trick you and influence you in secret ways. You're more than welcome to have the blue one. If you want to change your mind, this is your last chance. Do you want to keep the blue one or you want the red one?
I'll stick with the blue.
Stick with the blue. I love it. You stick to your guns there. Mm-hmm. So that means, Arne, you're going to get the red deck. We're going to come to you in the red deck in just a moment. But Jordan, you in the blue deck. I'm going to stick the blue deck right here where you can keep your eye on it, okay? This is kind of like what we were doing with the coins a little earlier. And I'll tell you why I want you focused on this. Because in just a moment, I'm going to take Aranea, and we're going to start doing some other stuff here. You're not going to miss anything. Don't worry. We're just going to do some setup stuff. But at the end of this routine, we're going to open that blue deck. And a lot of people at home who are going to be following Aranea and the red deck are going to think to themselves, did something tricky happen there? Did he switch something out, or did he do? And I don't want there to be any world where that could be the case. So I want your eyes locked on here. Everyone else can focus on whatever else they want to focus on. But Jordan, I want your eyes on the blue deck, okay? All right. Yeah. So Aranea, we're going to go turn to the red deck here. We're going to open this up for the first time here. Get the plastic ripped off of this. Now, if you were here with me, I would fan out the cards, and those are the informational cards, and let's get rid of the jokers. I would fan out the cards and have you reach forward and select whichever one you wanted. We obviously can't do that here, so I have a little workaround that I think works just as well. I'm going to fan the cards out face down on my little green mat here. I'm going to take my finger. I'm going to kind of slowly drag it across the cards, over top of the cards. Anywhere you would like me to stop, Aranea, you're going to tell me to stop, okay? I will tell you, having done this a number of times, there is a bit of a delay between the time it takes your voice to come out of your voice, go into your microphone, travel across the internet, come into my living room, and tell my finger to stop. So if you don't like where we land, if you think I'm being tricky, if you think I'm trying to cheat you, tell me to go back, start again, or tell me to move forward or backwards. I want you to feel comfortable that I'm not trying to influence the decision in any way. All right, I'm going to finish shuffling the cards here. That should be enough to make sure the deck is shuffled there. Next, I'm going to adjust the camera just a bit so we can see a little bit more of the mat there. Perfect. All right, I'm going to fan these cards out here, try and get as much space as I can. Perfect. All right, I'm going to take my finger now, and I'm just going to kind of go across. Say stop whenever you'd like.
Stop.
Arne, are you happy with the spot, or do you want to change it?
Go back just a little bit. There.
You're happy with the spot here?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to slide this card out. The card you landed on was the 8 of spades. Now, just so we're clear, had you had me go back a little bit further, we would have got the 3 of clubs. I don't want you to think that there's any kind of, or I think where we had originally stopped was right up here, the 4 of clubs. So I don't want you to think there's any kind of funny business there. So we have here the the 8 of spades. I want you to be able to see that there. I want our audience to be able to see the 8 of spades there. What we're going to do now is get rid of the rest of the red cards. We don't need them anymore. Jordan, has anything happened with this blue deck?
Nothing has happened to it.
Excellent. Fantastic. I told you you wouldn't miss anything. We're going to move this right here to the center here. I'm going to take the 8 of spades that we picked. And here comes the magic. And that was it. And I see RNA laughing there. I see she's laughing because it's difficult to tell what happened. But something profound did happen. You see, RNA, this is not your 8 of spades anymore. I know it looks like it. But remember what we said at the beginning, the decks of cards were identical except for one thing. The back. And your card came from the red deck. And this card has a blue back. And so if this is the 8 of spades from the blue deck, the question then becomes, RNA.
Where's the 8 of spades?
Where's from? Yes, exactly, from yours. If we open this deck here, and we fan these out, what we should see is right in here one card that isn't blue. And it's your 8 of spades. Right there. Just like that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all for helping me out there with that.